What's going on, YouTube? So this is going to be a two-part video where I show you guys how to connect the DJI Osmo Mobile 6 gimbal to an Android phone and using a different microphone system than my mics 2 that I'm actually using right now, which is the Full Aim X5 with a dead cat, using one of these microphones and demonstrating how it works with this, okay? I read my comments, guys, and I see there's some of you guys who have Android phones and you're having a problem finding the app and then connecting it to your mobile 6 gimbal, okay? So here we go. So step one is if you go to the Google Play Store, you go into your search and you're looking for the Mimo app. So you would go download DJI Mimo app. Now, currently on the Google Play Store, the DJI Mimo app, the DJI Fly app, the Ronin app, the Go4 app, none of those are on the Google Play Store anymore. So what you have to do, ladies and gentlemen, is go to the internet, your search engine, whoever your search engine is, whether it's Google, Microsoft Bing, or Safari, or whoever it is, okay? You're gonna put in DJI Download Center, okay? This is what it looks like, the DJI Download Center. You're gonna click onto that. Now, if you have a drone, your first drone, or you know someone who has a drone and they have an Android phone, this is how you download the DJI Fly app, the DJI Mimo app, the Ronin app, whatever DJI product you have, this is the way you download it if you have an Android phone. So in this case, we want the Mimo app. So when we go to the Mimo app, you wanna make sure that your phone is on the latest software. And then it says download APK. Now, I will say this, when you press download, your phone may say something to the effect of, this app may damage your phone. I'm not telling you to download it, but I have downloaded this app. Let me show you where it is. Actually, matter of fact, I have the Fly app and the Mimo app already downloaded here. So when you download this app and you open it up, okay, it works completely fine. I've never had a problem with the app on this phone, my Pixel, or my Surface Duo, okay? None of them have had a problem, all right? Now, once you get that done, go to your gimbal. You're gonna turn it on, okay? Now, in this video, I'm not gonna show you how to balance it. I just wanna show you how to connect it, okay? So we're gonna set the phone in, and with this flip phone, it's actually pretty easy. All you gotta do is make sure that where it folds is in the center. So balancing this is basically pretty simple, but I'll give more of a demonstration of that in the second part of this video. All right, so let's go back to the Mimo app, turn it on. Now, when you first turn this on, it's gonna go through a tutorial of what each part is here at the bottom, right? It will not do this. All right, this is when it's already connected. So here at the bottom, I want to make sure you're either on photo or video or whatever you want to set it on. And now we're good to go. The one thing I will tell you, ladies and gentlemen, is get familiar with the operation of your gimbal. If for whatever reason, when you turn this on for the first time, it will not connect, make sure Bluetooth is turned on your phone. If it is turned on and it still doesn't want to connect, you have these two buttons right here. You have the record button and you have your switch button, right? It'll let you switch from front to back. And if you double tap, it'll switch from vertical to landscape, okay? This is the button, okay? These two buttons and the trigger button. Press all three of those at the same time. It'll reset the gimbal and you should be able to download, okay? Excuse me, connect, not download, connect to your phone, okay? So if you press all three, it resets, and then it resets the Bluetooth to connect to whatever device, all right? But get familiar with this. Get familiar with the zoom, get familiar with the modes, as well as your power button here, record button, your joystick that controls it. Just make sure you get real familiar with it. Now, there is one other thing I do want to mention on here, so that everyone is clear, all right? Cameras. Okay, when you're on the rear camera, and this is only on Android, for whatever reason, it will not do it on Apple. On Apple, you get all your modes. So with the iPhone, I have the 15 Pro Max. If I want to record 4K 60, right here underneath the house symbol is where your camera settings are, your resolution, okay? For whatever reason with Android, even though this will shoot 4K 60 in the rear, the max will let me do while using the app is 4K 30 on the rear, okay? When it comes to the front camera, this shoots 4K 60 in the front, but for whatever reason on the app, it will only let me do 1080p at 30 frames per second. Know that, okay? A lot of people who have Android phones don't know that. Now, I've tried this with the S21 Ultra. I've tried it with my Huawei phones, my Oppo phones, Xiaomi phones. They're all the same. So if anybody knows a different way to change these to where you can do 4K instead of 1080p in the front, please let me know. Or on the rear, you can do 4K 60 or 4K 120. Let me know, okay? Appreciate that. But I wanted to make sure Android users know that, because when they go to try to use this device and they're like, wait a minute, this is not shooting in 4K 60, this is not shooting at 4K in the front. That's the way it is on Android. iPhones, you have full operation of your device. Now let's say that, okay, you're not happy with that, but you still want to use the gimbal. You can just come out of the app, close the app, okay? Turn on your regular camera. Now you will not have the tracking feature and all that because you're just using the regular gimbal now. But you now have control of the camera where you have all your settings. So if you want to shoot in 4K 60, you can now shoot in 4K 60 in the front. Go to the rear, 4K 60, and your gimbal will still work like normal. Or if you just want it to sit and use it as a tripod, right, and just keep it steady for whatever reason, right? Or you want to walk around with it, you can still use this without the app. But all of the features that come with it only work through the app. Okay, guys? So that's going to be it for this first part. Hopefully I was able to help someone out with connecting it to the gimbal, with understanding the camera features, and then make sure you understand all of your buttons that are on your gimbal, okay? All right, guys, that's it for this first video. I will see you guys in the second part next week. But until then, guys, I'm out of here. Peace. Enjoy the rest of your day.